Manchester City squeezed through against Leicester. We saw Arsenal win narrowly against West Ham. But why? Let's start with this. Why, let me ask, do teams like Leicester and West Ham field second-string squads in a competition they could win? They could win this. This could be silverware for them.
Leicester not so much so, because they're not going to be in a relegation battle this year. They're going to be probably mid-table and just above. So a little surprising from them, because he would have known Claude Puel that he was going to ring the changes, Pep Guardiola, for City, because they're fighting in all fronts. They've got a deep squad. They're on this great run. And so he was always going to make changes, still to some good players, some good youngsters and some experienced players getting some game time. So that, from that perspective, strange from Leicester. I'm not so surprised with Xhaka's old club West Ham doing it, because they are in a relegation battle, and that's the reason that they did it.
But still, yes, as much as they make changes, David Moyes gets an opportunity to see some players in his squad that he may not get the opportunity to on the weekends in league games. But sometimes when you're in a relegation battle, a decent cup run can boost confidence. If you beat Manchester City, even if it's a second-string Manchester City, I think it gives players a lift.
Speaking with the voice of experience?
Speaking with the voice of experience.
Relegation battles eased by cup runs?
Yes, we've had a couple of those. So on the one hand, I see the reason for West Ham putting out a stronger squad against Arsenal, against weakened Arsenal, as I mentioned, but they chose not to. I'm a little bit torn on it.
You can understand the big boys doing it, so they always have, or certainly for the last decade or two in this competition.
At the end of the day, the owners and the boards of all these clubs, and I'm talking about your Leicester Cities and your Southamptons, don't care about the Carabao Cup. If anybody should know that, it's Claude Puel. He lost his job at Southampton, having won this tournament. And again, if I'm David Moyes...
No, they got to the final.
I beg your pardon.
They got to the final.
They played well.
And if I'm David Moyes, I don't give a monkeys about the League Cup.
No.
The only job I've got to do is get points in the Premier League. So I don't care about the Carabao Cup.
Even when it offers momentum, like Xhaka has said, he's done well since he's taken over. Couldn't they have kept that going?
That's the thing for me, yes. You're playing well. You want to keep your team playing well. Every win kind of counts and boosts confidence. So for me, it made sense to put out at least a stronger team than we saw today.